same way APC will tell you that the sufferings that Nigerians are going through is nothing, that they're just trying to amplify it. I remember when the vice president at one point in time he went to the US and said the issue of insecurity is being exaggerated. It's not what the way they painted it is not what it used to be. And everybody say, wow, like seriously, that is just been exaggerated. And that is what they are telling you now. And that's why they don't see anything wrong with the way they've bastardized the economy. They believe that everything is fine. You can imagine the spokesperson of Tinubu or Nonuga saying that APC has done well. Now they are telling you now. I think they are beginning to accept that. They said all the blunders that Tinubu, like what Nigerians are seeing, the blunders he has committed. They say, oh, it is not blunders, that they just a slip of tongue. Now they are turning back again, telling Nigerians that Tinubu's public blunders are minor issues. Don't amplify them. APC Presidential Council tells Nigerians that you should stop amplifying it. They are just minor things. The All Progressives Congress Presidential Campaign Council has said that the gaffes and blunders by its presidential candidates, Bola Tinubu, are minor issues and should not be amplified. The APC Council noted that it showed the lack of seriousness for some Nigerians to pick on the blunders and make them topical issues. And that is why they don't say anything wrong in what they have done. They say that's why they will always come out and tell you, say, Buhari has done well. The APC Campaign Council Director of Media and Publicity, Bayo Ononuga, stated this in an interview with Punch while noting that opposition candidates made some errors. Some reporters at last week reported that Tinubu is notorious for incoherent speeches and committed a series of blunders. Yes, you can see opposition candidates, they made errors, but it's not consistent. It's not really consistent. So that one they can say maybe slip of tongue. But this one is just too much that could be ignored, or you expect Nigerians to ignore. While speaking during the APC presidential campaign rally in Lagos State, Tinubu had asked his followers to go and get their APV instead of PVC, the short form of the permanent voters card. In a trending video, the former Lagos governor was not able to correct himself as he proceeded to mention APC instead of PVC. Do you love me? Do you love me? Go and take your APV, APC, and you must vote, Tinubu said. Reacting, Ononuga said, what people call a gap here is incorrect. What is the big deal in having someone who wanted to call APC or PDP but ended up calling something else? There are minor slips, and Tinubu even corrected himself on each occasion. Even younger politicians like the PDP campaign spokesperson Dani Bwala did that much. That was a video of him. There was a video of him where he was talking about the APC when he wanted to say the PDP. Dino Melaye also said the same when he urged the people of Borno to vote for the APC, and he didn't even say it once. He repeated it several times. I have a problem when people pick a minor issue and amplify it as it is bigger than it is. It only shows the lack of seriousness of such people. I am not left in these slips. I commit them almost every day. The man spoke about other things as well. He talked about how the PDP looted the treasury and had nothing to show after 16 years of governance, but they are more concerned about his slips. He shows Nigerians that people are more interested in chasing shadows than substance. So the PDP that he's talking about that they looted for 16 years, so that one is more important. So it's not shadows. Have you guys not done worse? Why are you not saying the nonsense thing that you guys have done now? The APC presidential candidate has suffered a number of gaffes while addressing his supporters in most of his presidential rallies. You talk about a Buhala, you talk about this thing. You say only one. How many videos? Is it one videos? But in your own case, we have like 5, 6, 7, 8, and you are telling us you are comparing it to those people. We know that there's what is called a slip of tongues, but when it's repeatedly done, that's a problem. Tinubu, while trying to justify his shunning of town hall and debates organized by media organization in Owerri, struggled to mutter an incoherent word, Bala Bulu Bulu Bulava. He had muttered a town hall different from Bala Blue Bulava, the concentration of his listener. okay, or consternation of his listeners. Earlier this month, while speaking at the flag off of his campaign in Plateau State, he also concluded his speech, God bless PDAPC. In October, while speaking at the 7th Kaduna Economic and Investment Summit, CAD Invest, Tinubu said Nasser El-Rufai, governor of Kaduna State, turned a rotten situation to a bad one. I am openly begging Governor Nasser El-Rufai not to run away from additional degrees like PhD or others. They are educated derelicts. The former governors of Lagos has said, we are not going to let you run away. Your vision, creativity, and resilience in turning a rotten situation to a bad one are necessary at this critical time, and that is why we are here. Okay, one thing is that this man called Bayo Ononuga is a nitwit we shall continue to point out over and over again. All the public gaps and blunders of the demented, incompetent, sick politician called Bola Tinubu until God's will will be done. Well, we can afford that the person who wants to be the commander-in-chief of our armed forces would not be coherent and has to have a promoter correcting him over his shoulder. Abba, and how will that look in international crisis? No, they feel say na all this one they do for local level at Lagos, now all those kind of things. Now they feel say e go dey. They are forgetting what is going to happen in the front. For those who care about he has to say what he has to say, we should ignore the blunders and allow him become president so that we become casualties. This is so absurd. Everything is minor because it is Tinubu. I don't even know what is wrong with some people in this country. You people should continue to deceive yourselves by defending a man that is incapacitated instead of presenting younger and more qualified candidates. When you finish his money, you will dump him by the corner. They will dump him. They will dump him by the corner. If there's a way to say those utterances were not his, but this time, there's no other way, if not to play down on it. The same people will still cry for Nigeria. Sickness is not a cause, but the highest office requires healthy and vibrant individual who can work even under pressure. They are not minor issues, very critical issues. Tell your principal to drop his ambition because that office requires sound health and younger blood. Stop unnecessary excuses on obvious damaging scenarios. Yes, I'm playing it.